If I want to talk to you about something that touches every single one of us, something that most of us think about but rarely take action on. How often have you felt stuck in life? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to change. Maybe it's a habit you can't break. If a mistake from your past that haunts you, or a dream that seems just out of reach. We all have moments when we feel lost, discouraged, or even defeated. But here's the truth: your past does not define your future, and it's never too late to rebuild yourself. Imagine waking up every day feeling stronger, if more confident and in control of your life. Imagine letting go of what's holding you back and creating the life you truly deserve. Today, if we are going to explore how to do exactly that step by step, mindset by mindset, habit by habit. If whether you feel like you're starting from zero or just need a push to become the best version of yourself, this speech is for you. If today is the day to take the first step toward your new beginning, toward rebuilding yourself. If self-awareness is the foundation of rebuilding yourself because you cannot improve what you don't understand. If it starts with looking honestly at yourself and asking difficult questions: who am I really? What are my strengths and weaknesses? If what habits or thoughts are holding me back? Many people live on autopilot, reacting to life instead of understanding why they act the way they do. If self-awareness helps you break that cycle, one practical way to develop it is by reflecting daily. If take a few minutes each day to think about your decisions, your emotions, and your interactions with others. If journaling can be very powerful because writing forces you to organize your thoughts and see patterns you might otherwise miss. If another way is to ask for honest feedback from people you trust, because sometimes others can see things about you that you are blind to. If meditation or mindfulness exercises can also help you observe your thoughts without judgment, giving you clarity about who you are at your core. If when you know yourself, you can make conscious choices about what to keep, what to change, and what to improve. If self-awareness is like holding a map before starting a journey, it shows you where you are, where you want to go, and how to get there effectively. If letting go of the past is one of the hardest but most important steps in rebuilding yourself. So many people carry old mistakes, failures, if or regrets like heavy baggage, and it slows them down without them even realizing it. The truth is, your past does not define you. If every mistake you made was a lesson and every failure was a chance to grow, the key is to stop blaming yourself or dwelling on what went wrong. Instead, if acknowledge it, learn from it, and then release it. One way to do this is to forgive yourself, because holding on to guilt only keeps you stuck. If another way is to change the story you tell yourself about the past. Instead of thinking, I failed, I can't do anything right, reframe it as, I tried, if I learned, and now I am stronger. Sometimes letting go also means leaving behind people or situations that pull you back or remind you of negativity. If it doesn't mean you forget, it means you stop letting those memories control your present and your future. When you let go of the past, if you create space to focus on what you can build now, on the person you want to become, and on the life you truly deserve. If setting clear goals is like giving your life a direction. Without goals, you are moving, but you don't know where. If and rebuilding yourself becomes much harder. Goals give your actions purpose and help you stay focused even when challenges appear. If the first step is to decide what you really want, not what others expect from you. Think about different areas of your life: career, health, relationships, if personal growth, and choose what matters most. Once you know what you want, break it down into small, achievable steps. For example, if your goal is to improve your English, a step could be learning 5 new words every day or practicing speaking for 10 minutes daily. If small steps may seem insignificant, but they create momentum. If writing your goals down is also very powerful because it makes them real and holds you accountable. Another tip is to set deadlines, if so you don't procrastinate. Goals also help you measure progress. Sometimes you feel stuck, but when you look back, you can see how far you've come, which motivates you to keep going. Clear goals act like a roadmap, guiding you to make decisions that align with the person you want to become, if helping you stay focused, consistent, and confident in your journey. If developing a growth mindset is essential when you want to rebuild yourself because it changes the way you see challenges and failures. If many people have a fixed mindset, they think abilities are fixed and that failure means they are not good enough. A growth mindset is the opposite. If it teaches you that your skills and intelligence can improve with effort and persistence. When you face obstacles, instead of giving up, you ask, if what can I learn from this? Every mistake becomes a lesson, every setback an opportunity to grow. If one practical way to develop a growth mindset is to focus on effort rather than results. Praise yourself for hard work, not just achievements, because effort leads to improvement over time. Another way is to reframe failure as feedback, not as a judgment on your worth. If surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge, you can also strengthen your mindset because you see growth in action. Reading, if learning new skills, and stepping out of your comfort zone every day keeps your mind flexible and resilient. A growth mindset turns challenges into stepping stones, helping you become stronger, more adaptable, and confident in your ability to rebuild yourself no matter where you start or what obstacles you face. If building positive habits is one of the most powerful ways to rebuild yourself, because habits shape your life more than motivation or willpower ever can. If when you consistently practice good habits, they become automatic, And over time, they create massive change without you even thinking about it, if the key is to start small. Trying to change everything at once often leads to failure, so focus on one habit at a time, like reading for 10 minutes a day, if exercising or planning your day in the morning. Consistency is more important than intensity. If it's better to do a little every day than a lot once in a while. Another important tip is to link new habits to existing routines, if, like meditating after brushing your teeth or reviewing your goals before breakfast. If habits also work best when you track progress, because seeing even small improvements motivates you to keep going. Over time, these small actions compound, if creating a ripple effect in other areas of your life. Positive habits not only improve skills and health, but also strengthen discipline, focus, if, and confidence, giving you the structure and energy needed to rebuild yourself step by step, creating the person you aspire to become. If surrounding yourself with positivity is one of the most overlooked but powerful steps in rebuilding yourself. The people, environment, if, and energy around you have a huge impact on your thoughts, actions, and motivation. If you spend time with negative or toxic people, if their mindset can influence you without you even realizing it, holding you back from growth. On the other hand, being around supportive, ambitious, if, and positive individuals lifts you up, inspires you, and pushes you to become better. Positivity doesn't only come from people, if, it also comes from the content you consume, the places you spend time, and the habits you maintain. Reading motivating books, if, listening to uplifting podcasts, and staying in environments that encourage growth can strengthen your mindset and focus. Another tip is to minimize exposure to negativity like gossip, excessive social media scrolling, or news that drains your energy. Gratitude also helps, if appreciating what you have attracts more positivity. When you intentionally choose positivity, it becomes a natural part of your life. Your energy shifts, if, and your confidence grows, and your mindset becomes focused on solutions and opportunities, if, creating the ideal environment to rebuild yourself and achieve your goals.